Welcome to The Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew, and let's get to the show.
There goes Mr. Humbug. There goes Mr. Grinch. If they gave a prize for being mean, the winner would be him. Shout out Muppet Christmas Carol. If you know, you know. You know. If you know, you know. Welcome to the Daily Grind. I'm your host, Luke Hatmaker. We are presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. It's Tuesday, and I want to talk with Rusty. How are you, sir? How are you on this lovely, the sun is out Tuesday day?
Yeah, it's not so much here in Memphis. It's a bit overcast here in Memphis, but it's always a beautiful day in East Memphis, Tennessee, even when it's a little chilly like it is this morning. But, Luke, I've got a pro tip for you and all the listeners out there. The next time, and this is sparked by Wayno, shout out Wayno in the group chat the other day. The next time you want to go out and wear a hat, but you can't find one, just flip your canoe over and put it on your head because it's capsized. Welcome to the Daily Grind. You get it boat turned over, it's capsized. It's capsized. Come on.
I was like, I don't know where you're going. I don't know where you're going with this one, brother. I was like, I don't get it. But you came through. You came through. You always do. Capsized.
Yeah.
Oh man. That was good. Speaking of capsizing, I don't know. I got no transition. We have no Grizzlies basketball to talk to you about today. We got no Grizzlies basketball to talk to you until Friday. But that doesn't mean we don't have basketball to talk about. We're gonna do a little out of order today. For those of you watching at home, first of all, thank you. Come hang out on YouTube with us if you are not over there. We can answer your questions. You can hang out with us in the comments. But let's start today's show off by talking about the Daily Grind Ricky Daily Rewind. This is where we talk about all the games that happened last night. There were 3. I don't know what to do in myself when there is not only just a trash Monday Night Football game on.
Although that turnover sequence in the second quarter, have you seen it? Like
where he fumbled,
abject hilarity. He throws a pick, the Chargers fumble. Jalen Hurts picks up the ball that he just threw a pick for, then fumbles it again, and the Chargers recover, ultimately retaining the ball. My favorite thing, the Chargers official account tweeted out last night. Not sure what happened here, but our ball.
Man, not only did I see it, it doesn't matter because I won. But let me tell you something. I had Jalen Hurts, and I was forced to start him in one of my leagues because I have Drake May. I know this is content everybody loves to hear hearing us talk about our fantasy team, so we're not sorry. All I had to do, I won, but I had Jalen Hurts. He got less points than Daniel Jones, who tore his damn Achilles. I don't know. I digress. I still won, so I don't care. But that game was awful.
I know.
None of the games were, I mean, I take that back. There was one good game last night. One good basketball game. Maybe. I don't know.
Bunch of bad basketball teams.
Yeah, Pacers-Kings was bad. Pacers beat the Kings. Lame. Suns beat the Timberwolves. Somehow the Suns keep winning. And the Suns, I guess, are like poor Suns because they don't stand a chance in hell in this NBA Cup. We're going to talk more about them tomorrow, but like they got to play the Thunder in the first round. So at least they won coming into this thing, but like tough. It's going to be tough, Dalen.
It's going to collapse, right? Like that's a straw house. It's going to collapse at some point. The Suns are just not built for this. They're not built to be a long-term winner in today's NBA. And so it's going to come crashing back down.
Yep. And I'm just waiting for that to happen. The last game last night was the Spurs Pelicans, and the Pelicans, man, they're tanking at this point. I think it's safe to say, but like Derek Queen is not as
he's not good. No. He just had a good game last night.
Exactly. He's not a total wasted pick, but he had a good game last night. For me, it's nice to see a kid who knows that, for like the Pelicans sort of like bet the farm, like they bet the farm on this kid. So it's like their picks going, so there's no sense to tank. So it's like Queen needs to show this organization and show everyone that he isn't a bum. And, you know, when he has good games like this where he kind of puts the whole team on his back at points against a much better opponent, I don't know. It's good to see. I still don't think it was a good pick. I think they're going to regret it for a hot minute, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he's had some moments. He scored 26. He scored 30 back in where was that? He scored 30 back in early November, the 19th in a loss against Denver. I mean, he's had some flashes here and there. He's just still super raw. I don't love the pick still. I still don't think like it was worth giving up and hedging your future, including next year's first round pick and a loaded draft. Joe Dumar's brother, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But I mean, 33, 10, and 10, a triple double last night. He had himself a night against this Spurs team who handled it like they beat us in San Antonio last week. So kudos to New Orleans. They hung with them just like we did, ultimately coming up short. But Trey Murphy had 32 last night. Like they got some dudes that are kind of scrappy that can kind of play. And so they're going to be a team that you can't take lightly, like you said, because they're not purposely trying to tank like the Jazz and some of these other poverty franchises.
Yep.
And so on any given night, you're going to have to give your best effort.
Yep. And it's so right now, just looking at the standings, Pelicans are league worst 3-22.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's bad. You've got Clippers and Kings with 6 wins apiece, Utah and Dallas, and Portland 8 and 9 respectively. Grizzlies firmly in the play-in race, right with Phoenix, and Minnesota's right there too. Spurs not far behind. Grizzlies are back on track. The West is still a bloodbath.
Currently in the Tankathon standings, which is also very important to everybody keeping up at home, the New Orleans Pelicans have the first overall pick. But wait a minute, that pick goes to Atlanta. Washington is the number 2 overall pick. The Clippers pick is tied for third with the Kings and Pacers. But wait, the Kings pick goes to the freaking Thunder, followed by the Nets, the Hornets, the Jazz, Dallas, Portland are your top 10 picks on Tankathon right now.
So there's a chance that there are 2 teams that are going to the playoffs, one in the East, one in the West, in Atlanta and Oklahoma City Thunder with 2 top 3 picks.
Yep.
Which is
basically. And if you really want to get your feelings hurt on this Tuesday morning, the Thunder probably have the easiest path to trade for Giannis out of anybody in the league.
I don't want to talk about that. Why?
Moving right along.
Yeah, moving right along. Let's talk about everybody's favorite topic of conversation. It's here. It's here.
It's here, baby.
I wish I had like streamers and stuff because the NBA Cup is here, everybody. Everyone's most favorite time of the year. The NBA Cup, y'all. It is. We live for this. If you can't tell by that awesome commercial with Blake Griffin on his little dirt bike in the middle of the desert where he's like, "Viva Las Vegas!" It's such a bad commercial. It's
so bad.
It's so bad. The NBA Cup is here. And we're going to start with quarterfinals. The East quarterfinals they're happening tonight. We have the first game on the slate. We're going to talk about the Western quarterfinals tomorrow. Trying to spread this out a little bit just to give us stuff to talk about. But you got the battle of the Florida teams, and then you got the battle of the Northeast, I guess. The Heat, technically, this is a home game for the Magic. It's Heat at Orlando. If you look at FanDuel, the Heat are actually favored in the money line, minus 116. But if you look at the spread, which is 1 point, the Magic are favored. So the Magic are getting that bump for being a home team, and they just think the Heat are going to be the better team. I think it's a little tough to get a read on either one of these teams because if you ask me, and I think if you were to ask you as well, or if you were to ask anyone who watched a Noah LaRoche run system last year, they will tell you that this Miami thing is going to fall off a cliff really, really quick. That seems like they might already start to get a little unhappy with the lack of pick and rolls. I mean, we've seen how unsustainable this is. And Eric Spo's one of the greatest coaches in the league. I think it's only a matter of time before he gets tired of it as well. I don't really know. This Miami team is punching above their weight class right now, and I think they're in a weird holding pattern. Same with Orlando, man, because Franz just went down. I don't know if they've announced the injury report for this thing, but I don't know if Franz is playing. Bane is a dodgeball fiend right now. I don't have a good read on this game.
Yeah, I mean, both teams are like they're okay. Miami 6-4 in their last 10. Orlando 7-3. They're both 5-5 against the spread this year. The Heat are 4-7 on the road. Excuse me, they're 5-5 in their last 10 against the spread. So it's one of those like the Nola Roach system works against bad teams. But Orlando's not a bad team, not a great team, but they don't have Franz Wagner. He's out. He avoided a catastrophic injury, but he's going to be out for a little bit of time with that high ankle sprain that Keelan's talking about in the comments. So they've lost a bit of offensive firepower, but they are getting firepower from T-Rex himself, Desmond Bane, who is just on a mission to become like the Draymond of the East, I guess.
Man.
Like throwing dudes out of bounds, spiking balls. And my favorite part of that whole thing with OG was he spiked the basketball off of him, pointing for possession. Tony Brothers agreed and pointed for possession and then teed him up. And it was just an incredibly hilarious little sequence there of Desmond Bane forgetting that he was playing on national television, not in the backyard, and just spiking the ball off of OG Anunoby.
It's like, bro, you have possession of the ball. You can dribble the other way.
Like, because he was flat-footed, both feet in bounds. Like, he chose violence. Like, that was a choice that Desmond Bane made.
It's really funny. Everything about it is funny. I go back, I've rewatched it. The point, you're right. Everything about it. It's if that's the energy they're going to rely on in this game, I just don't know. I don't know.
I've been a little bit disappointed though in Orlando. I thought they'd be better. I thought Paolo would continue to develop. He hasn't. This is part. They don't have a true point guard. So I thought this might be a landing spot for Chris Paul if they need a point guard to kind of help. Jalen Suggs is a defense first point guard. He's not a super great distributor. I mean, they got guys who can score. Anthony Black, again, Banchero, Desmond Bane. They got
I like Anthony Black, and he's played better.
Yeah, I mean, he's averaging 13 points a game this year so far. Like, they got some dudes who can score. De Silva, you always feel
I like
De
Silva. I like.
I too, but like,
it's no superstar.
No, but it's just like I want more. Like you see flashes of it, but then it's like our own power forward. Like you see flashes, and then you get frustrated with like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that's a
good
point.
On paper, I think Orlando should win this game fairly easily. They're a decent team. Both teams are 14-10. We know Nola Roach offenses don't work against teams with winning records. See last year, so feet to the fire. I would have to pick Orlando to win the game.
Yeah, and I really like the way you just described Orlando. It's like there are so many flashes. If you want to compare this to like you're a line cook, there's so much happening, so many flashes in the pan. Can we just get it all together for one meal? Because you got games where Dez is great, you got games where Black and De Silva are great, you got Paolo good sometimes. Let's get it all together, and then they might. It's like, I mean, I think a lot of people peg this team to be a top 4 team in the East, and it's there,
and they can.
Yes.
Like they could go score 160 tonight, and I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
Because they've got that much offensive firepower. But I also wouldn't be surprised if this game was like 91-88. You know what I mean? Like it's just a very hot and cold shout out Katy Perry dichotomy here where it's like yeah, exactly. Like I don't know which Orlando team I'm gonna get tonight.
Yeah, and that's in a round robin tournament where you're out, you kind of need to know what you're getting. Which let's go to the next game, because the other quarterfinal game in the East, you've got the New York Knicks going north of the border to the Toronto Raptors, Jurassic Park. This game, this one might be a little bit more whatchamacallit, predictable. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, might be a little bit more predictable, just because I mean, like the Knicks team. This Knicks team is good. This Knicks team is really put together. Right now on FanDuel, the Knicks are favored in Toronto -174.
They were like a 4.5 point favorite. Is that what I saw?
Yep, 4-point favorite. Raptors +146. Over under here is 227. They think this is going to be a lower scoring game than the other game. I don't know, man. This Knicks team is good.
They are.
Which is even more funny when they're I've been hearing a lot of rumors where it's like, the Knicks should trade for Giannis, which I don't know how I would feel about that. You'd have to blow up a good thing. But this Toronto team is also good. This Toronto team has been surprising.
Yeah. Cat missed the last game with some calf tightness. So does he play tonight? Because are the Knicks better without Cat? That's a question that needs to be asked. Like that's certainly a thing. But Toronto's got some dudes who can score. Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram, Emmanuel Quickly. Like these guys can score. And RJ Barrett's averaging 19 points a game. He's had some big games this year. Like, yes, this game feels a bit more predictable, but I wouldn't be surprised if Toronto won tonight, because if they get hot, especially the mid-range merchant Brandon Ingram himself, man's never met a midi he didn't like. Like they could get hot and could win this game, particularly without Cat. For New York. So, I mean, on paper, the Knicks should probably win. Keelan says that RJ's out tonight. Yeah, he's out tonight with a knee. I just saw that. So, I mean, you still got BI and you still got Scotty Barnes who can just flat score. And so this could be an interesting game. It does feel like the Knicks are the better team, but Toronto is a good home team. And so they're 8-5 and home this year. 5-5 in the last 10, though. Knicks come in 8-2 in their last 10. I do think this will be an entertaining game, though.
Yeah, and I if you're looking at pedigree too, I mean, you're looking at like just if this has a postseason feel or if this has higher stakes. We know the Knicks know that environment. This group of Toronto boys might be a little bit. I don't think there's anybody on this team that won the chip back in 19. Like this is probably a brand new squad. They got to learn they're learning how to win, but I'm with you. I think the Knicks probably pull this one out. I hope it's a close game. I really hope these are both close games. Whereas like, I'm worried about the games tomorrow in the West, I'm worried about that Thunder game. That Thunder game might be a blowout. And so I don't know why we're worried.
Like that's like, I'm worried about the Sun coming up tomorrow. Like it's going to happen. Like the Thunder are going to lap the Suns. Like you can worry all you want. Let me ease your mind. Thunder by 50.
They're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. What time is it? Let's take a really quick break. When we get back, I got some trappings to do, and we got some Tube and Tuesdays to do because good lord, good lord, I've got a new favorite character on TV. I'm stoked.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I've got it.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, locked and ready. We'll have another one right after this quick break.
In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. I'm going to prep y'all for a conversation that me and Francis are going to have at some point in the future during this season. Is Penny one of the best big man coaches in the game in college basketball? I'm really interested to see the development of Simon Majock and Aaron Bradshaw as they move forward in this season. Because if he is able to get out of Aaron Bradshaw and Simon Majock what it looks like he's getting out of them, this season alone might go down as the best big man coaching job I've seen out of Penny Hardaway. He's had Jalen Duren, James Wiseman. He's had Musa. He's had Precious Achua. He's had Dane Danger, guys that are supremely talented, and he's used them well. But if he's able to develop Simon
Jordan Brown.
Well,
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
if he's able to develop Simon Majock and Aaron Bradshaw into serviceable big men in the college game, holy crap, bro. Tune in to Tigers Live with Francis Carlotta, live after every Memphis Tiger basketball game on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
And we are back. Welcome back to the Daily Grind. I'm singing all over the place this morning. It's fine. We are proudly sponsored, if you couldn't tell by that commercial, by lots of people. We got Trilogy Tattoo. They are great. If you want to get tatted up, it's that time of year. Lots of flash sales going on. Go get you a Christmas tat. We are also sponsored by Grade A Pest Services. They are awesome, y'all. If you're dealing with critters coming inside, it's the winter time, it's that time of year, call these guys. They will come get you taken care of. They're great folks, great at what they do. Call them, they're awesome.
It's a great service. So they'll get the critters out of your house.
Yeah, and I mean, like
the 4-legged kind, 6-legged, 8-legged kind, anyway.
And I mean, 2-legged. You might need to call somebody.
You might be on your own.
It might be on your own. It's something that you don't really. You're going to start trying to do it yourself, and then you're like, I hate doing this, and you're going to want to call somebody. It happens every year. Call these guys. If you get hungry too, check out Mugshots Grill and Bar. They're great. Get you a burger, and then if you want to get a couple brews after work, go to Grind City Brewing and get you some better
spot.
They
got I meant to get Zach to send me a image for a graphic for it. I'll get that for tomorrow, but they do have I'm pulling it up right now, a holiday cookie event this weekend. It is the Hops and Holly Holiday Market. Say that 5 times fast. The Hops and Holly Holiday Market. A lot of H's running around there. On Saturday, what's the 13th? Is Saturday the 13th?
Yep.
Saturday the 13th. And then on Sunday from 2 to 4, it's a Christmas cookie swap. So you bring cookies, swap them out. It's going to be a great event. They've got all your favorites on tap. They have the Smashing Apples and the Granny Smith, which is the sour green apple cider left over from the Cider Fest on tap. Go check them out. They're going to have some food this weekend, but check out the Hops and Holly Holiday Market. Yep,
you good? That's hard. That's hard. Whoever named that, take an H out, add another letter. That's tough.
It's almost like the $2 doing Tasting Tuesdays on Tuesdays.
I can't even do it. I can't do it right now. Check them out and get some cookies. That's just great. Holiday markets are great. Go do that this weekend. And we're last but not least, we are proudly sponsored by FanDuel Sportsbook, which they are a sponsor of this next segment, which if you want to head on over there, we will be using this as a little a cheat sheet if you want at home, because it's time for our daily dose of It's a Trap. Like I said, sponsored by FanDuel. If you are unfamiliar with the game, it is named after Admiral Akbar. Admiral Akbar going to be stopping that 2-lane wave. I need to work on that AI image. I'm going to give you 3 bets from FanDuel. You tell me which one's a trap. Topic of my choosing today. NBA Cup to advance to the finals. Which,
okay,
you know what? I'm gonna give you a little.
Give me some help here, huh?
I'm gonna give you a little. Just if you want to look at the little map. This isn't a map; it's a bracket. I can talk.
Same thing.
Same thing. Map bracket. All right. Which one of these is a trap to advance to the NBA Cup finals? Is it A, the Los Angeles Lakers plus 135, the Miami Heat plus 250, or the Toronto Raptors plus 450?
Is it the Lakers at plus 150? That like with the Thunder on that side of the bracket? Come on, bro.
I thought I could get you with the Laker love. I thought I might be able to squeeze it in and be like, yeah, Lakers are going. People like the Lakers.
Yeah, but see the last segment. Thunder by 50. No matter who they're playing right now.
Yeah, I don't have the Thunder's odds up here. They are by far the only team. If you want to lose money, bet on
Thunder
the Thunder.
Thunder minus 10 billion is what it is.
They're so far ahead. The Heat and the Raptors, pretty good odds here if you want to. I mean, decent.
I like it.
But it's the New York Knicks. If you want to get some good odds, the Knicks got that plus 135. Lakers are plus 330. That's the second highest odds in the West after Oklahoma. The poor Suns, I think, are like plus 2,200. I mean, it's Thunder. You're probably smart money has this going to the Knicks and the Thunder in the finals. So keep an eye on that. But enough about the NBA Cup because it's time.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. We're taking a time. It's my
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's a spoiler alert. Do not watch the TV. Okay. Tubin Tuesday, a.k.a. Stranger Things month. Turn the episode off if you don't want to talk about Stranger Things. Because, tell you what, if you watch this segment and you haven't seen Stranger Things, you're a dipshit and delightful.
Yes.
I've got a new favorite character in the show. His name is Derek.
Not dipshit Derek.
Not dipshit Derek. Delightful Derek. As soon as he showed up and bullied Holly on that little spinny thing, I said, "My man." And then and then his first line is probably because it smells like my farts. This guy, man, this kid.
But his best scene though is when he's sitting there doing the meditation with the back scratcher, and his signal for people to go in the bathroom is whap and whap and hitting these poor kids in the noggin with that back, and not easy, not like a little. It's a whap.
He goes. It's called visualization. My mother uses it when she's out of her Valium.
Out of her Xanax. Underrated line.
Underrated. That kid's great. And more importantly, Will Byers, man.
Will the Sorcerer. Let's go.
I was feeling things, man. When that part happened, it's like just really well done. Like
they're messing with his man, right? Like they're going after Mike, and he can't stand that, brother. Him and Robin had this real cathartic conversation in the tunnel. Just be you, love you, do you. It was this really beautiful moment. It really was. Like Robin just really being a mentor and an older sister, like figure to Will. Like it was just such in your feels. And then just it brought it out of Will, and all of a sudden Will's the sorcerer, and he's controlling like demogorgons and running. He's connected to the hive mind because he's close to it. So like he's not 11, he's not one of them. He's not gonna have powers unless he's close to the hive mind. But what an iconic scene to where he just crunches the demogorgons midair, who had just pulled a Dwayne Wade, LeBron James. I don't know if you noticed that or not in the big fight scene. Where one of them throws the guy and the other one catches it and slams him. It's Dwayne Wade and LeBron James, 100%. You know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about.
I wanted to talk about that specifically because the minute it happened, I was like, they just recreated the photo. Like the one's in the front of Dwayne Wade while LeBron's dunking behind him, and they're dunking a soldier.
It's so true. It's exactly what they did. And then the I did not think, I was like, he gonna snap their necks like Vecna. And then he snapped them. And man, like,
just snatched them out of the air, snapping necks. Just incredible scene for Will the Sorcerer.
I'm all for it. I'm here. I'm so excited with where it's going. I like what they're doing. No complaints on my end. I'm excited.
Absolutely. It's the direction is there. Like you see it here, right? Like, and like we talked about in the group chat, like, or you and I talked about in our chat, like it was not who we thought that was in the military base in the Upside Down.
No,
there's a chance to redeem this character because I did not care about or for her in season 2 at all.
Yep. You know what we're talking about.
Yeah. But I think for me, like I said in our chat, I think the path to redemption for her is for her to actually be evil because she hated what had happened to her. She hated all the normies. She hated everybody in season 2. So the continuation of that would make sense for her to be evil and set up a 2v2 final battle. I don't know if that's what's going to happen. I haven't seen but in my mind, that would make me care about her if she was evil.
Oh man, how many days we got? We got what, 2 weeks? 2 weeks until the next one? I can't wait.
I can't wait. Christmas Eve, like Chris Maggie and I were talking about our Christmas plans last night, and like, when we're going to see families. Like, sweetie, if you're like, I know you're listening, babe, but like, on Christmas Day, we're going to open presents. We're going to watch Stranger Things that night. Like, that's just what's going to happen.
Sorry, family. I got stuff I got to do.
I will see you when we're done watching Stranger Things.
Yep. It's only 3 episodes. They can wait.
3 episodes, about 3 hours entertainment. They're both right around an hour, a little over. Like they're they're longer because they're like an hour. Like all of them are like an hour 20, hour 30, hour 40, and the finale is just over 2 hours. So we got a lot of watching to do. Christmas night and the 26th, but cannot wait.
I can't wait. It's the best. Spoiler alert over. That's going to do it for our show today, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, comments. Thank you, FanDuel. Thank you, Trilogy Tattoo. Thank you, Grind City Brewing. Thank you, Mugshots Bar and Grill. Thank you, Grade A Pest Services. We got a full slate of shows today. We're going to have the $2. We've got Anthony Sane. We've got Tigers Untapped.
I'm not going to be on the $2 today because I got work stuff. Sorry to interrupt, but check it out because the group chat got spicy last night. And Kenny and Drew are going to continue that conversation of the G5 versus P4 debate. Ultimate little brother energy from the Memphis side. So y'all come check it out. It's going to be a good time.
That's going to be good. That's going to be good. I can't wait. We got a bunch of Bluffing was last night. We'll have post-game bounce later this weekend. We got Tigers Untapped. We got On the Bluff. We got On Beat with BCM. We got Night Court. And we got the 901 Soccer Podcast. Got a whole bunch of stuff. So catch all that over at Bluff City Media. We got stuff for everybody. Have a great day today, y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to talk about the Western Conference side of things. Probably a lot of Thunder talk. And I'm going to have Jared back. We got to break down the bracket because nobody likes to sore loser Notre Dame, and I need to get some stuff off because they're making everybody look bad. We will be back.
Themselves look bad.
God, it's gross. It makes me pisses me. Man, they're giving Irish people everywhere a bad name. Anyway, remember these 2 things as we leave you. 1, be a little weird. And 2, remember to smile. Yeah. Bye, guys. Have a good day. See everybody tomorrow.
Thank you for listening to The Daily Grind. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.